Welcome back to my channel. My name is Misty, and today I'm sharing with you 5 culturally diverse books. Before we discuss these books for children, I do want to say make sure you hit the subscribe button for more homeschooling content like this in the future, and the like button lets me know that this is a video that you enjoy so I know what to make for you in the future. Let's get started. First and foremost, let's talk about why culturally diverse books. Well, because it should be a necessity. Often we unintentionally miss out on exposing our kids to other cultures and ethnicities in books and in other areas as well. And so it's important to make sure that your kid is getting exposure to different people that look different from them or look different from what you would usually see. And what I mean by that is more often than not, minorities are left out on a lot of images and other ways of representing them within different subjects, groups, whatever it may be. That's a very broad statement, but when it comes to books, it's very important that, quite frankly, your kids are exposed to more than white people. All right, so now that I've made that statement, let's get into these books. First and foremost is Ron's Big Mission. By the way, I'll link any books down below that I can. Ron's Big Mission by Rose Blue and Corinne Naden. I think the writing's a little weird. And illustrated by Don Tate. And it's a scholastic book. This was a gift to Vivi for her birthday or Christmas or something. And I absolutely adore this story, you guys. This is a story about a real person. Now, the story is loosely based on an actual event that did happen in his life, but because it was not a recorded event, technically, there aren't details written down. But Ron's Big Mission. Ron is one of the astronauts who died in the, yes, it was the Challenger. I had to look in the back. I don't know why I was forgetting. But Ron is one of the astronauts who did die in the Challenger when it launched to go to space. And honestly, this book makes me want to read a biography about him. I need to see if there is one about him because he's a really interesting person. This story alone is very interesting, and I've heard other stories about him, so it is time for me to get an autobiography or a biography about him. But this is the story about Ron when he was a child, and all he wanted to do was check out a book at the library, but because of his skin, he was not allowed to do that. At this point, minorities were only allowed to go to the library and read the books. They could not check them out. And so it's a story about what he does to stand for justice, to stand for his right to check out books. Something so simple. And my heart just really went out to this story and the mother. Like, I'm just imagining a mother going through that and being scared for her son, honestly. And all he wanted to do was check out a book. And so it's important that our children know these stories exist, that we have had a history where minorities were not given the same rights as us white people. It always feels weird saying that, but you know, I have to state the facts. So I highly recommend this book, and it will be linked down below. This next book is one of my daughter's favorites, and it's called How to Trick the Tooth Fairy by Erin Danielle Russell, illustrated by Jennifer Hansen-Rowley. She kind of looks like my daughter. That's why my daughter loves it. She has the same kind of wild wavy hair as my daughter, and her name is Viviana, so I don't keep saying my daughter, Viviana. But it's this really cute story where this girl just wants to play a prank on the Tooth Fairy so bad. But what she doesn't know is the Tooth Fairy plays pranks back. So it's this back and forth war. Look how mischievous she looks. It's this back and forth war between her and the Tooth Fairy of pranking each other. And it's an adorable book with beautiful little illustrations. And I just absolutely adore this book. So does my daughter. My daughter finds it so funny. So yes, go check this one out as well. So once again, How to Trick the Tooth Fairy. This book here is called Say Hello by Linda Davick. And I got this book with the intention of helping Viviana, my oldest, who is shy. She has trouble reaching out and saying hello to brand new kids and trying to include herself. So this is a book I got with the intention of just teaching her how simple it is to just reach out and start a conversation or even a friendship. And it's really simple reading, obviously, and it will expose your kids to different ethnicities and those ethnicities interacting with each other, which is so important. So yes, this is another book I highly recommend. The illustrations are so simple. This is great for my 2-year-old too, because like I said, short and to the point, and it's great exposure for diversity and also just communication skills and reaching out to people. I love the cover. It's so colorful and cute. The next book I want to say something about is called Say Something by Peter H. Reynolds. I like this book because it just teaches kids that if they see something that's wrong, to speak up. So many times for a lot of us, it's really hard to speak up when we see something happening and we kind of just ignore it. So this book kind of helps you understand just how important it is and ways to speak up. So like this page says, the world needs your voice, mine, yes, yours. Go ahead, it doesn't need to be perfect as long as it's from your heart. That's an amazing message to send to your child. And it says you can say something in many ways, with words, actions, with creativity. If you see someone lonely, say something by just being there for them. If you see empty cans, say something with your brush. If you see someone being hurt, say something by being brave. And it says, hey, stop. If you have a brilliant idea, say something with confidence. Like, I feel like just reading the pages tells you what I'm trying to tell you about this book. So I highly recommend this one too. I did get it off of Amazon, so I know for sure you can buy it there. And the very last one here is called Full of Love by Trish Cook, illustrated by Paul Howard. And this is just a beautiful book about a little boy who is going to his granny's house, as you can see here, and he cannot wait. I think it's like I'm not sure, yeah, it's Sunday. It's a Sunday dinner, not a Thanksgiving. It's a Sunday dinner. And it sounds like, the feel I get from this book is this is like their routine, like a lot of other families. It's the Sunday family dinner. The whole book is about him just being so excited for the food to finally be ready, and he can't stop asking, when will it be ready? Is the food ready? And his grandma keeps telling him, no, it's not ready just yet, and sends him off to do things. So here she had him looking at the fish tank. I don't know if you can see the pictures with the bright light. On another page, she had him looking out the window to see what he could see out there. And so every time he asks her, when will it be ready? She gives him a kind of like a little task to do, and they do it together. It's really cute. And then at the end, she lets him know the food's not ready till the family arrives. And that's what they were waiting on the whole time. So I really love this book. It's so sweet, so simple, so much warmth in the book. It's really great for this time of year with Thanksgiving and fall and just having that cozy family feeling. So I do highly recommend this. By CP is the publishing company. Full of love. Once again, full of love. All right, hopefully I kept that short because I'm a long-winded person, but if it's not less than 10 minutes, my bad. But I hope you like those books. I'll have them all linked below. Go check them out. They are books that we have loved in and out of our schooling and life in general. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit the thumbs up so I know you like these book hauls. And the subscribe button is there for any of you brand new people who would like to stay up to date with my homeschooling videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have fun homeschooling. Bye.